Haladala, folks. How y'all doing? Kanal here, Bulls on Wall Street. You know what? Nice day for the markets. After a real decent sized dip in the morning, we came roaring back and kind of closed right in the range that we've been at the last and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. This market is holding this base pretty well here, and weakness is still getting bought. It looked like for a while today, right? Things could have gotten a little bit nasty, but even when the market was down, 100 points. It didn't even feel like a down day. I mean, there were still stocks that were moving. So price action still good. So far the market seems like a go. The one thing I would keep an eye on is, some of these things like emerging markets, they're breaking below the 50-day moving average. Germany is back, on the 50-day moving average. So, we'll keep an eye on that to see if they start pressuring the U.S. markets. But it doesn't seem like it is right now. We're shrugging it off pretty well. Watch list for tonight. SMPR, this one looks like a bottom base breakout here. Look for a break over that 50-day moving average. I think that, DVAX looks like it's getting ready here. If it takes out this range, we might start seeing a gap fill. EFII, this is a flag. It's flagging here between 22 and 23. It might need a couple more days, but I've been stalking this one for potential entry. FXEN finally broke over, the 50-day moving average today along with its 20. It's built a nice level of support here. This might be one of those stocks that, gets bid up as it's near a bottom. I see it definitely probably touching 450 in the next couple days, but if it gets past that, that's when we can really get a mover in it. And decent hammer candle in HHS today. We'll watch this one for a bounce. It's just been pulling back for 5 days now. I've got this in watch. MPG, take that off the list. DEC, I like this one too. I didn't take the entry on it today, but it's breaking over its 200-day moving average. You can see it's coming out of this very tight coil pattern that it's been in, and I think this one's got room to run. It's fallen down a lot, and that break over the 200 with the close is pretty important. FIO, I'm eyeballing this one for a couple things. If it gets over 18, we might play a quick gap fill. But the other thing is it looks like it's fading off 18. I've got this on watch for potential short too, especially if you can kind of get under 17. Oh, XIN, that was from yesterday's. Seco, this one's a nice range break too. If these education stocks like DV and stuff are strong, this one could get some more run, especially if it breaks over 4. OTT, I don't know what the deal was on this stock and why it popped up so much that one day, but it's pulled right back to support a 4-day low volume pullback. On watch for potential bounce play, breakout pullback. AKRX, bear flag in here right under the 15,200. So watch it come out of this flag. That could be a decent short. WIN, W-I-N, Winstream, right? Big pop, and we've been flagging now here under 10 for quite some time. It looks ready to me, at least via the daily. We just need a really good, solid intraday setup to get this bad boy going. LLCC, this one's just been flagging. It's a messy flag, so I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, but it's got a lot of airspace up above if it can get out of range. I still like this one. It's just that I feel like this is one of those stocks that I'm going to get shaken out of. It's been happening a lot of recent. This market's been strong, but there's been some decent shakeouts on certain days where just breakouts just start just dying. MOV still flagging here near highs, looking for a push above. Halo, bear flag in here right under the 50-day moving average. Look for a potential break below if market gets nasty. PKD, this is a great looking pattern right here. I like this one a lot. We've got rising 20-day moving average as support, and we've got price support building too. Looks pretty good. And then watch this MITK. We've got after the pop, we've basically started flagging again here above the 20-day moving average. I think that this one's got some more juice. Long term, right? It's got a lot of movement to the upside. It could potentially do. So that's it for now, guys. I will see you guys all tomorrow. It's Friday. Let's kick butt and finish the week strong.